Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Imalent. This here is their DM21C. Comes in this box. Now I was sent this by Imalent directly. They wanted me to test and review this newer model. Now I've done quite a few of their models in my blog days back in the day when I used to write them online. So now let's wait no further. Let's open this up and see what's in. Set the light aside, get all the goodies out of the box. Here we have the user manual. Now there is quite a bit of improvements, in my opinion, over this light versus the other ones I've tested and reviewed in the past. And there's the specs here in English, because this is a multi-language user manual. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here, fold it up a little bit better. And now this puts out 2,000 lumens on this light. That's double the previous models that were 1,000 lumens. So that's what that manual looks like. And we have a holster. Kind of go over that with you now. Nice quality on there, always D-rings on there. Double stitched material holsters. These are going to last you for a long time. Take the rest of this stuff out here. And we'll put the light in the holster in a little bit. You have the magnetic charging port. Pretty interesting. Then we've got one lanyard in here. And we also have a clip. You can see there. And you have two O-rings. Set this aside. Lanyards are pretty small, not made for large hands, so you can't even get my hand in there. So pretty small when it comes to that, but I don't use them on these type of tactical lights, so not a big deal. We'll take this light out. There it is. There's the charging port here, as you can see. Imalent. Now I like the way they went back to the Darth Vader look on this. I really had some lights in the past that had this type of look on them, and they were really sharp, really mean looking. Definitely looks tactical. Small enough. Now the style and design on this light is excellent. Really like these single cell lights. Now they went with an OLED display on here, so it's nice to see they're incorporating that into their newer lights, because that's really kind of a neat little idea, to be able to see your voltage and your light output. That way you can set it on there, read the display, you're ready to go. Feels really good in the hand. Any way you carry it. Now there's two switches up here. One's a mode switch, the other one's for the display. Now I'm going to bring out the previous model. I have done quite a few of their lights way in the past. And this one here, I was able to find it in my storage here that I have for all my lights. I do have another one that's quite a bit older, but I couldn't find it. I know it's there somewhere, but I was able to find this one here, which has the same kind of stealthy look on it. It's got a little bit of knurling here. Now this one here is actually the DM21C. Now this one here is great because you can use the dial feature. Now this is only 1,000 lumens, but I did a review on this a long time ago. That's only 1,000 lumens. I'll take this one out there, kind of compare before and after, because this has got some PWM. It's an older model. Yeah, that looks really good. Easy to adjust it on any area of the light. Really up to you. It just goes to show you there's a little bit difference in size. You see very similar in design. It's nice to see that they kept, and I'll take this out there with us so you can see 1,000 lumens versus 2,000. I think that'll be a good option to do. Now of course the machining and finish on this new one is excellent. I'm not seeing any issues. Everything is smooth. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the smooth reflector. Now this has got a scratch guard on here. I gotta remove it, that way you guys can see it a little bit better. Take it off of here. You want to remove that. Reminder. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the smooth reflector. This is running the Cree XHP35 high LED. Try to get a good view of it there for you. Alright, so now let's go ahead and open this up and I'll show you the battery that it's running. Straight contact point there on the tail. And you want to remove the protection piece. Show you the battery that this comes with. Very familiar with these batteries. Quite a few of my Imalent lights came with them. This is a 3000 milliamp. This is a 15 amp protected cell. It's actually a 20 amp cell underneath it, but the protection itself is 15 amp, so that's a really high amp battery. 18650. Now this is going to add a lot of value. Not only that, but it's going to give you plenty of power to run this light with ease, especially with that world famous LED in there. Now a straight contact point down in the barrel, so there's no springs, well greased threads as you can see. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put it in here. Now make sure that you put it in positive towards the tail, so don't forget that. And we're going to go ahead and put it all back together now. And as you can see, the display comes on, says Imalent. So now you're going to push and hold the button there to get the voltage reading. Now I haven't charged it yet, but it's got quite a bit of battery power on there. This here is the mode button, so we're going to go through those light outputs. Now in order to go through the light outputs, you're going to hit this button here and click that to turn it on and go through those light outputs by pushing. Try to show you the display. Now as you can see there, it tells you the voltage and the lumen output that you are on, and go all the way up to the 1400 lumens, which is on high. Now the nice thing about this is you can actually press and hold to ramp that downward. And that's the lowest light output there. So I'll ramp it up for you so you can see. I got the beam right there. Nice large hot spot here. A little bit of bleeding into the corona, as you can see. Spill area is really nice, sharp cutoff. So that's nice. Again, you can ramp this up and raise that light output. And you can go past 1400 lumens, you can go all the way to the 2000, dial it in. And that's a lot of light. Holy, that is incredible. So now we're going to go ahead and scroll that back down. That is amazing light output. In order to get turbo, you can simply double click. We'll get turbo. Double click this again. We'll get you strobe. And that is a constant speed on the strobe. Its flash is very distracting. And of course, you can click that button to go back to the last light output that you had it on. It does have memory mode. So if we go up here, 1400 lumens, shut it off, turn it back on. So now I'll show you strobe again, show you the display on it. That's what it looks like there. And the last light output. So we'll do the light outputs on the stepping, and then we'll double click to go to 2000. From 1400 lumens to 2000 lumens, you can basically 1500, 1600, whatever you want. It's going to give you a little bit more light output than on high, but it also may allow you to stay on that level a little bit longer than 2000, because this thing will get hot at that light output. Real super easy to use on this. That's just an incredible amount of light. On any of the levels, it's pretty interesting how you can dial it in. That's pretty amazing. Then if you don't want to do it, you can go right back from the bottom and use the settings on that. And that's all there is to this light. Really powerful, looks great, amazing light output on this. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how the magnetic port works. Now you can take the battery out and charge it in a dedicated charger, which I recommend, but if you are on the road and you need to use it, this one here self-guides and it locks right in place automatically. That's pretty good. Even if you put it right up to it, now it's locked on there. Now it does have a little bit of a lip, so if it goes over, you want to pull it, and it'll hold it in place. And the magnet is not really super strong, so you definitely want to make sure that you put it down and let it sit and charge safely. So that's what that looks like. Pretty convenient. Less chances of water getting in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the clip on here. Definitely want to put this in here. And there's two thin rails here. This one here is the thinnest. You want to put this on the thinnest one, just like that. That's what that looks like. And you can move it around. That looks good. Heavy duty on that too as well. Alright. Well, let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Imalent DM21C, latest model line of this host has been really popular tactical light. Let's get started. Starts off, I think, 200 lumens if I remember correctly. See how it does. Water spout, 35 feet from where I'm standing. And it is making it across the park. Impressive. 65 feet to that tree from where I'm standing. A lot of light coming out of here. This lower light output is making to the tree of life, 138 feet. Look at that. Almost, well, faintly making the 238 feet. Making it to the school. All right, let's go to the next level, see how it does. Nice little jump. Now it's making the tree really nice behind it, 238 feet. Now I did a little video for you guys showing the distances, so hope you saw that. First playground there, second one's way out there, so definitely making the first one with these. Tree line, fence line, see that nice combination beam. Impressive. Yeah, so quiet out here. Hardly hear any cars on the freeway. All right, we're gonna go to the next level, see how it does. Isn't that incredible? Go back over here to school. Look at that beautiful combination beam. Making that first palm tree. So that's good. Before and after here. Oh, look at those trees way out there. Look at that. Across the park with these. Beam profile just up and down. Tight beam. All right. Well, we're gonna do turbo here on the Tree of Life. I think that'll be a little bit better. See how it does. All right. I'm gonna try to do turbo here. Double click. There we go. 2,000 lumens. Not a huge jump. Definitely noticeable. First palm tree good. Faintly making it second palm tree now. Incredible light output. Such a small little light. World famous XHP 35 high LED. Amazing. Tree way out there past the second park. All right. So just a lot of power coming out of here. Now I'm going to go back over Tree of Life and I'm going to bring out previous model. Give you an idea. There's this light here. Now I'm going to take this out. I'm going to bring out the other older Imalent here. Now this is only 1,000 lumens. You see the difference there? I double the light output there, making sure it's all the way up, and you can tone it down. The other one is just double the light output. Same beam type combination, but just not the 2,000 lumens light output. Show the distance. Doesn't even make the palm trees. So thought I'd bring out this older model. Still impressive. Alright, hope you enjoyed those night shots. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Really amazing performance, especially for a light that's so small and compact. Great for law enforcement, security personnel, or if you want just a nice quality everyday carry, this is definitely gonna fit the bill. I also like the fact that you can check the voltage without turning on the light at any time before you use it to make sure your battery has good enough charge level for you. And also the magnetic charging port is a big plus. Less chances of water getting into your light. That's always nice. Also definitely a big improvement over the previous model here that I had done, and light output is quite a bit more. Now the beam is very similar, so I was kind of expecting that, but this running a different LED was still impressive for its day. At 1,000 lumens, it's still plenty of light that comes out of here, but this one here, just moment, especially with that Cree XHP35 thing, has got very nice impressive range, really nice combination beam, which is my favorite of all flashlight types that have it. So now before I close up this video, just want to show it to you in the holster. Again, these lights and their holsters fit very well together, can provide good basic protection, and really nice thick double stitched material, not thin, flimsy. D-ring, always a plus. So that's what it looks like in the holster. Now I want to thank Imalent for sending me this to review. Now if this is something you are interested in getting, I'll leave a link down in the description to their Amazon store. That way you can get this. If you're a Prime member, you'll get it a lot faster to your doorstep. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these Imalent lights to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.